Hey, I'm making this video because I had a weird thing happen to me this past Friday before I was preparing sacred space for a guest of mine. I made the bath and I prepared everything really beautifully. And then I was reading my messages on my smartphone way too close to the tub. To make a long story short, my smartphone, my Samsung S9, fell directly into the bath water in the tub. I removed it immediately, right? And my phone was still working, and then when I shut it off, it started making these weird noises. So what I did was went to the front desk of the hotel that I was staying at and asked them for advice, and the front desk person was able to successfully shut it off. Went to Verizon Wireless, didn't receive any help at all, like nothing. They told me that I had to wait for 45 minutes. No one would give me advice. No one told me what to do. I called Jet City Device Repair at 216 Wells Street, right near Wacker Drive, right near Lake and Wells. And as usual, another incredibly positive experience. Noel took care of me right away on the phone. He scheduled an appointment for me for Saturday morning to come in at 10:30 a.m. and I did. As usual, another outstanding experience. He took the phone from me. I told him that everything was working, all the apps are working. My phone successfully dried off overnight because I stuck it near a heating vent and hit it with a blow dryer. So, what he did was he simply cleaned the inside of my device. He took it apart completely and he used rubbing alcohol and cleaned my screens because I wasn't able to take any pictures or make any videos that weren't completely fogged up because my phone was still incredibly wet even though I was able to use it. So even though you're able to switch on your cell phone, there's still some standing water in your device. So if this ever happens to you, and you submerge accidentally your phone in water where it's covered up completely, immediately remove it, shut your phone off completely, and call someone reputable. And I highly recommend Jet City at 216 Wells. This is not a commercial for them. This is me trying to help people out here on my YouTube channel and on Facebook. And how appropriate, my hair is sopping wet right now, just like my smartphone was sopping wet. I can't believe the whole thing was even working. But Noel took really good care of me on Saturday. He told me that there was a ton of water left inside my phone and that I was really fortunate. He not only did that, but there was a slight crack at the back of my phone, and he had a spare that matched the color of my phone because he did some repair work on my back screen 3 months ago in the summertime, and he had an extra screen available, so he replaced it at no extra charge. The prices there are incredibly fair and below reasonable for the quality that you get. Um, what you do is you bring your phone in, they give you a brief diagnostic, and they do all this work for you, and you usually get your phone within 90 minutes to a couple hours tops. If it's more complicated and they have to order a special part for you, then it might take a few days later, but they'll definitely order any color screen you need. And I'm doing this not because they're telling me to, but because I like turning people on to like really great positive business experiences, especially if I've been helped, and the price that they quoted me was so incredibly generous. So, what I want to do is promote small businesses that do incredible work for people here in Chicago. So, that's the end of my video. That's why I couldn't post for a full 24 hours from Friday, because once you get your phone submerged in water, You need to turn it off immediately. You can't use it at all. If you need to wait a full day, wait a full day. I dried mine off right by a heating source, and it made my phone come back to life. But the best thing to do is when you submerge your cell phone in water, remove it quickly. I mean, quickly. Shut it off immediately and call a reputable place. And I called Jet City because they've helped me before in the past, and I can't highly recommend them enough. And that's my little infomercial for today on a Sunday. And I hope it helps people with advice on what to do if your cell phone gets wet.